They say you never let your confidence outweigh your accomplishments, and never let a compliment skew your view of incompetence. A lot can happen in a year's due time. Watch a peasant turn a legend, I'm still not in my prime. Not even different at the start, I guess they knew he'd be fine. I guess the warm-up dunks impressed him, he was jumping from line. Started shooting from 3, now they ask cause he signed. I don't know, but stuff like this, man, ain't easy to find this time. Let's take it there and announce some words that they won't expect. Let's talk real and see what fake people interject. Let's test my status, it's far from the time to rest now. I'm rolling point blank, you should clearly hear who the best now. My growth is consistent, can't help but think that it's guidance. I got my hands on 12 o'clock, I'm not concerned with your science, don't try it. People looking down and talking disbelief, that's cool. But my family looking down and they gon' push me through. My pops escaped the genocide, I'm lucky I'm here. 1940 back in Hungary, had no room for the fear. My pops escaped the genocide, then hopped on a train. And then he hopped on a boat, without a dime to his name. And then he came to the States, and started fixing the states. And passed away a strong-willed, the money ruined the base. Probably 300K, I wasn't left a single dime, and I was bitter at first. But hey, it must be a sign that I'll be fine and successful. Everything I own is worked for. All I own inspires me to build myself and work more. Oh man, I guess the question's when it stops. When this planet Earth is mine and we ain't getting killed by cops. Everything is gonna change, but when it's too late. As human beings, we just scared to face our own fate. It's okay to be afraid, but just never stop. For this verse, I close my eyes and let my grandpa talk. They wanna hear me talk jewelry, cars, money, and fashion. I owe the world my gratitude for things I imagine. Asking questions I shouldn't, accomplish things that I couldn't. If it weren't for the doubt and people thinking I wouldn't. Past too deep, emotions too real to feel through words. And so I spill my heart on well-produced beats and merge. Everything I want is everything that I became. The class clown turned genius, now headed for fame. This life has gotten so deep, it seems. It all started with a walk down the street, and down the street was a dream I was determined to find. And that dream I searched to find made me one of a kind. See, little Tommy dreams and Rowlan stays up to chase it. My complex urges all merge, this life is basic. Growing up without it all I should've known. Even when you famous, you still just all alone. Traveling fast to a place you never seen. Boy, the fame is right below, just close your eyes and walk the beam. I used to look around the room to search for why. Now I float up to the sky and come for clouds as they cry. Hey, who would've thought I'd build a sound to get rich? And when I finally meet this karma, do you think she'll go and switch? But life never really pans the way you plan. And depending how you land, it takes a man to understand. Hey, we all one, we all change. Watch the world as we find our way. We all one, we all change. Watch the time as it fades away. We all one, we all change. Never settle for the things you know. We all one, we all change. People grow as they watch you grow. Hey, my best attempt to try to reconnect the past. Riding my ghetto bikes, doing tricks on Jan's path. The daily routine of a star, but yet to come. Even before I was, I told that mirror you the one. You here to lead something greater than you know. Watch how many people watching, watch it multiply and grow. Watch the music that they like change into loving you. Watch that bucket list you made change to everything you do. Growing up without it all I should've known. When you have it all, you still just all alone. Traveling fast to where you wish to be. Focused on the vision, it's the only thing you see. We all get to a place we feel is home. I'm searching for that place, lost and all alone. Time change, people come, people go. Life is fast, calm it down and take it slow. We all one, we all change. Watch the world as we find our way. We all one, we all change. Watch the time as it fades away. We all one, we all change. Never settle for the things you know. We all one, we all change. People grow as they watch you grow. Legendary starts when the doubt and fear ends. So follow your heart and disregard all the trends. Your time is coming. Highs and lows let you know you're human. Higher power has a plan, so just trust what you're doing. You have a reason you've been feeling like you wanted something big. There's a reason not to question all the crazy things you did. A constant search for what will connect the dots. Embrace where you're at, but never forget the plot. We all one, we all change. Watch the world as we find our way. We all one, we all change. Watch the time as it fades away. We all one, we all change. Never settle for the things you know. We all one, we all change. People grow as they watch you grow. The lights out and take the mic out. I got my flow right now. Oh, whoa, oh, whoa. I write my life down and with my sight now. I got my hair right somehow. Oh, whoa, oh, whoa. Hey, my life is different than the picture I painted. The pain and deferred the pain, or maybe that's how I drain it. Or maybe that's how I contain it till I spill it to you. You wrote me once and said I saved your life, you saved mine too. When depression was resting on my conscience like daily, I never second guessed my sanity. I knew I was crazy, but that crazy was good, because that crazy was Tommy. They tried to force the pharmaceuticals to reform and harm me, but I just did me and dove into art. I started draining, never seen a place I'm at from the start. But all in all, well, this is just a letter saying thanks. You take the words of imperfections and this the music it makes.
They couldn't hurt me or tell me, stop me from saying the things that I've been through. They couldn't hurt me or tell me, stop me from saying the things that I've been through. So let me drain my soul, so let me live my life, so let me just be me until the end of time. So let me do my job, so let me find myself. I do the best I can.
Hey, is it wrong to think that I can change a whole generation? I mean, my mind is racing, I'm impatient in tracing my scheme. Finger on the trigger when experience since the 90s. Metamorphosis morphing importance that I store behind me. Hey, I'm thinking far-fetched, nothing is far-fetched. Far-fetched in my dreams, it seems the means are complex. More complex than I thought, and I'm becoming obsessed. I'm lucky I have my art from the start, I've been blessed. Hey, I play with words that curve and bend shadows. I'm learning pretty quick, the exposure is half the battle. The lighting ain't the lightning that I wanted to capture, but I still show the youth the truth with hopes I make it through the rapture. But hope won't do it, and neither will fear, and neither will arguing of what they say is real. So accept the views and then express where you stand. I'm like a single hit away from a spot that I'll never land.
They couldn't hurt me or tell me, stop me from saying the things that I've been through. They couldn't hurt me or tell me, stop me from saying the things that I've been through. So let me drain my soul, so let me live my life, so let me just be me until the end of time. So let me do my job, so let me find myself. I do the best I can.
It's a feeling I'm feeling, the universe on hold. I'm here for a purpose, searching for all the untold. My stress level's absent, I'm asking fashion and soul. But I'm cut from a cloth that they never watch you unfold. Whoa, this life is deeper than you know. For the times they beat you down, well that's the moment that you grow. Don't overthink it, man, that's just how it goes. Take the moments of your highs and average those with your lows. Say, now that's life in a shell. And when they ask about your status, they ain't hoping for well. Hey, that's why I play these beats to train. Every syllable I write, release a decibel of pain.
They couldn't hurt me or tell me, stop me from saying the things that I've been through. They couldn't hurt me or tell me, stop me from saying the things that I've been through. So let me drain my soul,
You see, I tell them I'm the greatest without cracking a smile. I see very few souls that match how I move the crowd. I speak my peace and spread the love and understand why I'm present. To make a story that the reverends used to profit off peasants. They call me God, next up, you the one make a change. They put this pressure on my brain and say you asked for this fame. They say your run is far from done, the story has just begun. You start as your mother's son and light the world with your puns. You have a message, you have a purpose. You saved my life back when I was feeling worthless. You give me too much credit, I can't even take it. Said I was sent to change this place, was he mistaken? So many stories to tell, so many things I should prove. So many people that doubt me, so many mountains to move. Got the world on my shoulders, it doesn't stop me from climbing. Never fold under pressure, I just come out as a diamond. Tell me everything that's on your mind. Tell you everything that's on mine too. We run together like Bonnie and Clyde, but still we can't seem to make it all the way through. Tell me everything that's on your mind. Tell you everything that's on mine too. We run together like Bonnie and Clyde, but still we can't seem to make it all the way through. I'm from a small town, LA got me missing the burbs. But tell me why your favorite rapper still ain't living off words. Tell me why I'm 9 to 5, then 5 to 9 never sleeping. Why these people dropping verses I would never be keeping. It's all timing and perception is fable. I'm just a dollar, nothing more to people watching and labels. I'll pack a flow that no one knows will grow to pivot the game. I seen like 40 years and 20 our view is far from the same. Hey, tell me everything that's on your mind. Tell you everything that's on mine too. We run together like Bonnie and Clyde, but still we can't seem to make it all the way through. Hey, tell me everything that's on your mind. Tell you everything that's on mine too. We run together like Bonnie and Clyde, but still we can't seem to make it all the way through. I feel the blues, I pick and choose which attitudes I'm letting loose. I gotta head to my Beretta instead of tying a noose. Old friends with ammunition, who's the traitor trying to shoot? I deserve it all, I take it, but Lord, I'm not what I do. Give me a sign in the place, give me some time and some space. Give me some words to retrace who I was back in the day. I got a heart and a soul, why can't I just let it go? I got this demon on my shoulder that I kill every show. Whoa, tell me everything that's on your mind. Tell you everything that's on mine too. We run together like Bonnie and Clyde, but still we can't seem to make it all the way through. Hey, tell me everything that's on your mind. Tell you everything that's on mine too. We run together like Bonnie and Clyde, but still we can't seem to make it all the way through. I got this offsetting, uncomfortable energy on my mind. I've been at this 7 years and watched family fall behind. I'm losing touch with my people, I'm growing good with the bad. I'm thinking less about others. Should I reach out to my dad? He missed my whole childhood, who's really the victim? When I get rich, I'll fly him out and say the 3-year-old missed him. I never knew him as a man, and I ain't prepared to lie. I just want his conscience clear in case we meet in the sky. We won't be father and son, although we look just alike. Let's have a friendship man to man and just catch up on his life. It's crazy, crazy things, a lot of nonsensical feelings can haunt you. Just know that if I bring up the past, it's not to taunt you. It never was, well maybe before, but now I'm truly happy and I'm actually mature. I understand things happen and it's all love either way. I'm a product of your decisions at the end of the day. It's not a time, no, it's not a place, no, it's not the season. Give me some space. It's not a maybe, it's not a how. It's a what if they ain't feeling me now, me now. It's not a time, no, it's not a place, no, it's not the season. Give me some space. It's not a maybe, it's not a how. It's a what if they ain't feeling me now, me now. If I told you y'all the things that was on my mind, if I told y'all the things that was on my mind, if I told y'all the things that was on my mind, you go crazy, crazy, crazy. Hey, yeah, I know my vision ain't flawless, but I was raised by the radio when mom's Bronco was stalling. Slim Shady, DMX, 50 Cent and some Biggie got me through some dark times. I feel they went through it with me, I guess. To full circle, Dad, the blame ain't directed in your direction. I never stopped and blamed some neglection. I blame nothing on the thing. Things happen so well, I thank God every chance. I love how everything felt, I love how everything feel. Love when the struggle is real, I love when people are fake. Love the excuses they make, love when they say I ain't great. Love when I make a mistake, love it a lot when they love me, but love it most when they hate. It's not a time, no, it's not a place, no, it's not the season. Give me some space. It's not a maybe, it's not a how, it's a what if they ain't feeling me now, me now. It's not a time, no, it's not a place, no, it's not the season. Give me some space. It's not a maybe, it's not a how, it's a what if they ain't feeling me now, me now.
Yeah, this is Tantu calling for Tommy. It's almost 7 o'clock East Coast time. Give me a call, maybe have a chance. Thank you very much. I've seen a few of your videos, and heck, they're excellent. And I'm not even a rap fan. But anyway, looking forward to hearing from you. Bye.
Swear this destiny stuff is crazy, leave me thinking I am too. Wrote this song last week, and guess who hit me out the blue? I was gonna ask my sis Ashley if she could get in touch. Then I received a voicemail from my father, man, life is nuts, I'm convinced. Everything happens all for a reason. Spoke to my dad and got caught up on a couple seasons. Talked for a few, we good, but will it ever be normal? And if they made a time machine, Dad, would you walk through that portal? It's not a time, no, it's not a place, no, it's not the season. Give me some space. It's not a maybe, it's not a how, it's a what if they ain't feeling me now, me now. It's not a time, it's not a place, no, it's not the season. Give me some space. It's not a maybe, it's not a how, it's a what if they ain't feeling me now, me now. If I told y'all the things that was on my mind, if I told y'all the things that was on my mind, if I told y'all the things that was on my mind, you go crazy, crazy, crazy. Hey, to my fans right now, my life is looking perfect, and I'm happy every day, but there's still stuff below the surface that I never show, but only cause there ain't a need. But let me tell you what I'm thinking, ain't no money, clothes, and weed. I'm thinking let's get rich so my family is good, cause if you seen how we were living, you would think we in the hood. Little logic on my mind, adrenaline pumping daily. You either high all the time or paranoia drove me crazy. I'm sick of the question, and I don't wanna know, but if you really ain't high, well then I'm proud of you, bro. Hey, hey. And it's confusing, but sometimes I feel I'm to blame. Feel like you think I got it made. I put myself on this train. I know my start wasn't as bad, wish I could heal all that pain. But don't think I didn't work for this, we came from the same struggle. Robbing early, reminiscing is healing. Let's take him back to the times before you knew all them feelings. I wanna start up the tours and show the world you a king. I guess I'm scared to hear that maybe you don't want the same thing.
Do you feel the heaviness weighing down your soul? Don't let these demons from long ago feel at home. We got a past and we got the scars and we got the stories to tell. Through all the pain and suffering, we'll find our way.
My biggest fan is struggling, she called me up crying. We spoke for like an hour, said she wished she was dying. I know how it feels, but count up your blessings and understand that these materials are nothing but lessons. Man, just take it. Beautiful kids and a husband, 16 in trap houses, you can't tell me you wasn't. You could have been dead and money can't bring you back. I know your blood pressure's high, so think of that and relax. But really think about it. Analyze it all and breathe. And before you get all mad about this song, listen to me. I haven't said your name once, you inspire my start. You brought this culture to my mind and diversity to my heart. You know I'm gonna blow, more faith in me than myself. You watch this baby boy grow to a man who can bring us wealth. And when this run is over, you'll have everything you planned. And you'll look back at times I mentioned like I'm Tommy's biggest fan.
Do you feel the heaviness weighing down your soul? Don't let these demons from long ago feel at home. We got a past and we got the scars and we got the stories to tell. Through all the pain and suffering, we'll find our way.
Hey, I'm living good I guess, but not living great I guess. I can't afford the things I want on my plate, I guess. The time will come where I ain't worried on rent, I guess. The things I want will just arrive when the time is met. I guess I lied, I guess, but some things are certain. Until my mom is living like the queen she is, I'm working. Until the bills are paid, I'm focused on the frame. Thinking ways that I could paint a picture that'll change the game. Hey, I know it sent me the legend, breaking the surface versus changing and packing, making paving roads for the worthless purpose. It's what they tell me to call it. Mom, go quit that 9 to 5 and tell your boss get your wallet. You raised me like a king, you gave birth to a legend. You taught me disregard the judgment from a crowd to a reverend. And follow your heart, cause I got faith in you, son. Mama, I promise you good, now watch what your baby becomes.
Do you feel the heaviness weighing down your soul? Don't let these demons from long ago feel at home. We got a past and we got the scars and we got the stories to tell. Through all the pain and suffering, we'll find our way.
You ever think about it? One day we'll be old and slow, reminiscing on the days when the sky was low. The clouds were nothing but the places that we plan to see. Now impossible is possible, it's meant to be. I'm meant to be where I am. Hey, I'm meant to leave when my time is up. Yeah. All I wanted was time, but I understand why we never really had enough. Don't apologize when I leave, just learn from it please. I didn't have many wishes, time was all that I need. I didn't have much money, so I cooked instead. Banana bread was your favorite, you would please me and beg. Something small on your birthday, neither happy or sad. But that's your generation, I can't even be mad. Feels like 10 years since we talked on the phone, but it's only been 5 and I've been feeling alone. You have so many different numbers, I try calling again. I hope I get to see your father before I'm seeing my end. I used to love the way you listen when I said we were Irish. Our roots are important, never forget we're outsiders. Now everybody's unfamiliar, or maybe it's me, or maybe the time's approaching when it's time I should leave, or maybe the fight in my blood's wearing off from the strokes. But until I'm gone, well, I'll be cracking these jokes. Hey, the end is near, Tommy, I hope that I see you. Regardless of the side, well, I love you and need you. To understand life is all what you make, and even though we lost touch, I'll still be holding the gate. So one day, when we get to meet again, I hope that you remember my face. I said one day when we get to meet again, I hope that you remember my face. And when we get older, when we get older, when we get older, when we get older. I hope I never let you down while I was chasing my dream. I hope I take enough time to ask about what you've seen. I hope I learn from your mistakes and to see you soon. Text message from my mom that says I probably won't. She said you on your final breaths all the way across the states. And time is mobile, we learn, it never wastes. Got me choked up, cause even if I seen you, you wouldn't say Tommy, you would think I'm there to clean you. Dementia got you in another zone. What's even sadder is I haven't tried to dial the phone. It hurts to think that all you wanted was some time, and I never cared enough just to try. You used to pump me full of heritage, what I saw is ranting, but that's my history that I took for granted. At this moment, 12 a.m. on the west, East Coast, 3 a.m. where you're probably at rest. I wonder if you good and can I make it to see you? Did that final breath hit you? Now I feel like I need you, but that's life, we never want what they give. Hey, Grandma, I love you, thanks for all that you did. I said it's life, we never want what they give. Hey, Grandma, I love you, thanks for all that you did. So one day, when we get to meet again, I hope that you remember my face. I said one day, when we get to meet again, I hope that you remember my face. Hey, when your time is up, are you happy to tell your past? Did fear and hesitation make your climax crash? Did everything you want turn to all that you have? Did you take responsibility or blame mom and dad? Did you grow up and work hard? Did you have you some kids? Did you tuck them in and love them or just say that you did? Did you grow up to be somebody that made an impression? Or another human diagnosed with depression? So one day, when we get to meet again, I hope that you remember my face. I said one day, when we get to meet again, I hope that you remember my face. Hey, yeah, it's a crazy time. We've been lost for generations, 'cause we care more about the picture than what the picture is saying. Yeah, hey, we in this place where nobody cares to see. The media controls the image you wanna be. Yeah. I don't know, I still remember as a kid, the money of the hype never controlled what I did. I mean, my mirror wasn't perfect, I wasn't no Bieber. My clothes weren't new, yeah, they could've been cleaner. Could've had more friends, could've ended my life. But something hit me when I clenched on that knife. I mean, all I thought is what my mother would say. If a youngest son left, she had enough on her plate. It was nothing that you did, I love how you raised me, but somehow I still ended up crazy. Hey, see, I don't wanna change a thing, I don't wanna change a thing. I just wanna let you know that I'm still worth it. Still worth it, still worth it, still worth it, still worth it, still. Hey, see, I don't wanna change a thing, I don't wanna change a thing. I just wanna let you know that I'm still worth it. Still worth it, 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 still. Whoever says you ain't worth it, ain't worth it. You here for a purpose and your purpose ain't a person. Do it for yourself, show the world why you the coldest. You the best to ever do it, you the one and you should know it. Let those scars you have remind you why you're strong. Let that talk that doesn't stop form a song. Let that song motivate you toward your dream. And when it all full circles, you succeed. From the start when I was down, they would kick me. From the start I told the devil come and get me. From the start I had a feeling I was strange. But strange to who? The world can rearrange. Think about it, what's it matter what they say? That's just another human talking, trying to find their way. We stress opinions and I'm still asking why. 'Cause in the end, this life, we all die. Hey, see, I don't wanna change a thing, I don't wanna change a thing. I just wanna let you know that I'm still worth it. Still worth it, still worth it, still worth it, still worth it, still. Hey, see, I don't wanna change a thing, I don't wanna change a thing. I just wanna let you know that I'm still worth it. Still worth it, 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 still. I still remember the simple days when life was fun. All I did was ride my bike and play some 21. All I knew was fresh air and good times. Not a care in the world, just good vibes. Even then, life was coming in quick. At 23, I'm 35 with the way that I think. So back at 14, going on 26, I tried to cover my emotions, but the front wouldn't fit. And life was good, but my emotions were jaded. And friends were cool until the friendship was faded. And people have you till they need to be had. They love you when you good, but can't stand when you bad. I question life, is anything promised? I pray karma transform to a goddess. I pray my life, if nothing else, is remembered as a leader for my people that will never surrender. Hey, see, I don't wanna change a thing, I don't wanna change a thing. I just wanna let you know that I'm still worth it. Still worth it, still worth it, still worth it, still worth it, still. Hey, see, I don't wanna change a thing, I don't wanna change a thing. I just wanna let you know that I'm still worth it. Still worth it, 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 still. See, I don't wanna change a thing, I don't wanna change a thing. I just wanna let you know that I'm still worth it. Still worth it, still worth it, still worth it, still. Hey, see, I don't wanna change a thing, I don't wanna change a thing. I just wanna let you know that I'm still worth it. Still worth it, 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 still.